Hey everybody, welcome back to Guns and Gadgets, your premier source for Second Amendment news. Second video for today. Again, I want to thank the sponsor of today's news, Gun Pro Deals. Check them out. Nate's got some pretty cool stuff at prices on some stuff that you won't see anywhere else. You can Google him, very easy, Gun Pro Deals. Thank you, Nate. Let's get into this little update. I just got some notices from Firearms Policy Coalition and the Second Amendment Foundation, and they have launched another lawsuit. This time, it's similar to what a lot of states are facing right now, where the tyrants have stopped the process of firearms permits or gun licenses or whatever those states choose to call them. Well, they just launched suit in Georgia, and they're going after Cherokee County as well as the probate court judge, Keith Wood. Now, what they're saying in this lawsuit is that they have violated the constitutional rights of citizens by ordering that the county not accept applications for weapons carry licenses throughout the coronavirus outbreak. Now, something like that is happening here in Massachusetts. While they haven't been ordered not to do it, the chiefs of police, who each chief handles the licensing for that municipality, they were told to try to continue to do it, but be smart about it. And a lot of towns, I think there was like 12 of them within the first couple days of this outbreak, they decided that they weren't going to take new applications. And what that did was, and whether some of you people out there who watch my stuff always, there's always, not everybody who watches this is pro-gun, all right? So I'm going to address you, the individual who thinks that a right delayed is not a right denied. Picture yourself, so if you're whatever you like, say you like flamingos, and you heard that there's a big sickness, and that you think you need that flamingo to help keep your, your pool party safe. But all of a sudden, the government shuts down the flamingo stores, and you want your first flamingo. Well, guess what? You can't get it now. You're going to feel violated. And it's the same thing for Second Amendment people. If somebody wants to buy their first gun because they believe that A, they should be defending themselves, B, it is their right, no matter whether you like it or not, it's still their right, and C, the government shut it down, they've been denied that right. They are no longer able to purchase the item they need, in their opinion, to protect themselves or their family. And your opinion doesn't matter for that family. Just like your opinion of these videos doesn't matter when you tell me all this anti-gun stuff. But thank you for watching. So Second Amendment Foundation and Firearms Policy Coalition have joined together again. I mean, these guys are tag teaming the country right now. Lawsuit after lawsuit after lawsuit. Adam Kraut, if you guys don't know him, great dude, solid dude. They join them, guys. Join them if you can. Firearms Policy Coalition is easy. It's firearmspolicy.org. And the Second Amendment Foundation is saf.org. Join them because they are doing solid work across the country. I'm a life member of the Second Amendment Foundation, and I always renew my membership over at Firearms Policy Coalition. I don't believe they have a life option yet. If you guys do, reach out to me. You know how to get a hold of me. But great work. And again, support those who support you. They're suing a county and a judge. How many times do you see people sue judges for violating our rights? All right, that alone, get behind this lawsuit. If you live in Georgia, you need to start telling your friends about this to get behind this lawsuit. I'll read you this little press release that they sent me regarding this case. It says, this case names the Georgia Governor, Brian Kemp, Georgia Department of Public Safety Commissioner Gary Vowell, Cherokee County, and Judge Wood in their official capacities. The Second Amendment Foundation and Firearms Policy Coalition filed the action in U.S. District Court in the Northern District of Georgia, Atlanta Division, on behalf of one of their members, Lisa Walters. According to this complaint, Lisa's husband contacted the probate court several days ago to inquire about her ability to obtain a carry license. And that's when he was advised by the county that the order not to accept license applications was in effect. Now, if you're looking for it, the case will be is beginning to be known as Walters v. Kemp, and the attorneys on our side here are, again, Adam Kraut, John Monroe out of Dawsonville, Georgia, and Raymond D. Giuseppe of Southport, North Carolina. Now, Second Amendment Foundation founder Alan Gottlieb had this to say: this is the most recent in a series of legal actions we've had to file around the country because we've discovered that some officials have arbitrarily decided the COVID-19 crisis allows them to suspend the constitutional rights of the citizens they serve. We've been stunned by this pattern because such actions are not permitted by the Constitution. Authorities may not, by decree or otherwise, enact or enforce a suspension or deprivation of constitutional liberties. Point blank, well put. Now, FPC President Brandon Combs said this: the Constitution explicitly protects the fundamental human right to bear arms, especially for self-defense. Governments cannot eliminate the right of law-abiding adults to carry handguns for self-defense in public, which is all the more pertinent in these troubled times. As the Supreme Court has already explained, the Constitution's guarantee to the right to bear arms is especially important for self-defense in case of confrontation, and individuals must be allowed to exercise their rights outside the home. And one more quote here from Adam Kraut. Love Adam. He's always got the coolest shirts. The natural right to armed self-defense does not cease to exist when a person steps over the threshold of their home into the outside world. By their elimination to access the Georgia weapons carry licenses, Judge Keith Wood in Cherokee County have destroyed the rights to carry handguns outside the home for Lisa Walters and others like her. This is not acceptable and shows the inherent and terminally unconstitutional defects in the state's license requirements. This is good. So this is going right at the requirement for licenses. So those of us who live in states where they require licenses, they should be paying attention to this. Please share this with friends and family, especially if they live in Georgia, or if you live in a state that has told you you cannot apply for your, permission slip. If they have, then maybe you should contact the Second Amendment Foundation and Firearms Policy Coalition. They're two fantastic groups doing a hell of a job, and they're spreading themselves very, very thin. There's a lot of lawsuits taken on by these two groups. So please consider joining them if you haven't, and maybe donating if you already have. All right, guys, second video of the day. I'll keep it short for you. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Until we see each other again, be safe, stay vigilant, carry a weapon. And again, thank you, Second Amendment Foundation. Thank you, Firearms Policy Coalition, for doing what you do. Take care, everybody.